Tea. Is it caffeinated?
No, there's no caffeine in it because I just want to drink my tea, do the podcast, and then I'm going to bed because I am motherfucking shot. I'm so tired.
You look tired.
I'm exhausted.
That's the worst thing you could ever say to someone. You look
That you're
tired.
exhausted. Oh, you look tired? Yeah, it's like, great. Thanks so much because I already feel like shit, you asshole.
Well, it's just because your eyes are not open all the way. You're like, I'm half asleep.
I know. I kind of look drunk probably. Like I
You
probably
do
look
look a
like I
little
have
drunk.
drunk eyes.
You
Yeah.
do look a little drunk.
I'm V sleepy. So the sleepy gal talking to you is Ricki.
I'm Jake.
Hey, you're listening to 20 somethings doing nothing.
I feel like you need to do like 100 jumping jacks or something.
I thought about taking like a Seattle Gummy Co. gummy, which is like caffeine gummies. And I was like, no, because right afterwards, I want to just literally go to bed, which when we're done with this podcast will be like 9 p.m. And I'm literally just going to brush my teeth and lay my ass in bed and go to sleep.
That sounds beautiful.
Oh, it's going to be phenomenal. I'm very excited about it.
So we're recording this episode a week early. By the time you're listening to this episode, I will have already moved. But we're recording this a week prior because stuff's going to be a mess. So I wanted to make sure we definitely got the episode in.
Yeah. Which makes sense. Moving is stressful and annoying. I mean, like I still did the podcast after moving, but like
just
not everybody can be as amazing as me. So
well,
I'll help you out here.
Thanks. I'm just trying to make sure that everything works out, you know? I'm just looking out for you. That's why we're doing this.
Yeah, sure.
What does your mug say? Because that's an awesome looking mug.
My mug says radio announcer only because badass motherfucker isn't an official job title. And my best friend's mom got this for me last year.
That's one of those things that you like. Where do you find that? Is that like an Etsy thing?
She had to have found it somewhere like Etsy or in the deep depths of the internet because I don't know how many people are actually buying a mug that says radio announcer. Like there aren't many people that are going to buy this. So I don't know where she found it, but I love it.
You know, that's pretty genius because you just change the top and then the mug works for every job.
Oh, right.
I just thought of that.
Wow, I've had this mug over a year and I literally never thought of that. So
right, it could be anything.
I'm so mad at myself.
Like just insert word here.
I'm so pissed because I've literally thought on so many occasions, like, I don't even know where the fuck she found this. Wow.
I mean, you still don't know where she found it.
Either way, it's still a very, I still don't know where she found it, but it's still a very cool mug.
So, we didn't even, normally we start the episode with random shit, but we didn't even think about that.
Well, we didn't get to random shit yet because we just started talking about my mug, which I guess could be random shit. I mean, I don't think I have random shit. No, my random shit would probably just be like, I'm fucking exhausted. And have you ever been so tired that you can't even see straight? You know what I mean?
Yes.
Where you're just like, I don't even know what's happening in front of me right now.
Yeah.
That's how I feel in this moment.
I guess my random shit is I was supposed to...
Why do you always drink into the microphone? Put the microphone down when you drink your water.
I just want everyone to experience my hydration.
I don't want to. I don't want to be there with you and hear your gulps.
But you hear everything. Anyway. Ew, I always do that. I need a tissue.
Your snot, gross.
Yeah.
It's allergy season. I'll let it slide.
So anyway, my day normally ends at 5 o'clock, usually between 5 and 5:30. Today, I had a meeting at 5 p.m. that was supposed to go until 5:30. And then my plan was to finish getting my shit together because I'm leaving in less than 2 days.
So crazy.
I have a lot of stuff to do.
I still don't even feel like it's real.
I feel like it's real and I'm so fucking ready. Like, I'm just so ready to be there already.
I don't feel like it's real.
It's been in the works for so long that I'm just like ready to go. Ready.
I was going to say, you have to think about the fact that like you and I have been talking about this for months.
Literally months.
Before you told anybody on this podcast or extended it out to a lot of other people. We've been talking about this for so long. So it doesn't feel real in the sense that it's just been us waiting for so long for it to happen. So it's like, is this really when it's happening? Like, what's going on here?
I know. I told my boss, I was like, I will believe it when my ass is on the plane.
Right. 100%.
Which is gonna be in very soon. So anyway, I have a lot to do, and I was gonna like get ready after work. The meeting that was supposed to be a half an hour turned into an hour and a half meeting.
Jesus Christ.
That
what do you
never
talk
happens.
about for an hour and a half?
I don't even know. It never happens. And of course, the one day that I'm like, all right, time to get my shit together, hour and a half meeting.
That makes sense for you.
For me, it's just like, fuck me, you know?
Your good luck's run out, and that totally makes sense for you.
And then you ever, you know how when you were in school and the bell was so close to ringing and the teacher was like, all right, does anybody have any other questions? And everybody was just like, please shut up, please shut up, please shut up. And then there was that one person.
That one motherfucker that's got to ruin everything.
Just gonna leave it there.
I've been there. Mm-hmm. It's like, please just don't talk. This could have very well just been an email that you write. Like, get out of my face.
Get out of my face. So then,
out of my face.
No, it was good though. It was a good meeting, but it could have been a lot shorter. So then I went to go see my brother and my sister-in-law, my niece and my nephew. See
goodbye.
You later to them. Yep. Well, not goodbye. It's see you soon.
Oh my God. I hate that bullshit. It's goodbye because
goodbye
you're actually leaving.
Goodbye is not good.
When I leave a person who I might see tomorrow, I still say goodbye.
I don't like saying goodbye.
That is such a cheesy bullshit fucking thing. It's not goodbye. It's I'll see you later. Like,
well, it is.
Okay, then what? Okay, what is your idea of later? Is later 3 days from now, 2 years from now? Like, later can't be a form of just like whatever you decide it is.
What? Yes,
I guess
can.
It could. That's so stupid, though. Like, it could be, but it's dumb.
The definition of later.
I'm gonna look up what later means.
But in the future.
Later literally is defined as goodbye for the present. So you're still saying goodbye, you ass.
Wait, goodbye for the present?
Yes.
That doesn't make any sense. What does that mean?
It's literally what it says it's defined as is goodbye for the present. I can send you the screenshot of it.
No, I want you to explain to me what that means.
I can't explain it to you. I'm not the dictionary. I just looked up what the dictionary says.
I just read it.
And that's what the dictionary says. I'm not the dictionary. I don't fucking know.
Oh. Goodbye for the present. The more I think about it, the less I understand. Goodbye for now. No, later is in the future.
Yes, which would then be goodbye for now.
Okay.
Because you're going to see them later. It sounds better when you say
for now. If you just say bye, it's like, see you never. Have a good life.
Oh my God, you're so dramatic. You're the most dramatic, cheesiest human being I've ever met in my life, but it's fine.
It's surprised not fine
because I'm like very annoyed by it, but like it's fine. Everything's fine.
I'm surprised you feel that way because I feel like you would be the type of person that doesn't say goodbye.
No, bitch, I'm fucking leaving. Goodbye. See you when I see you, motherfucker.
I say. Yeah, but it's different when it's people that you don't want to leave.
No, it's the same for everyone.
Well, I'm sorry that you just have no feelings.
I feel like I'm at the point where it's like delirious talk right now. So like, I hope you enjoy this.
I do a lot. You should be really tired every week. This would be really great. Maybe people would listen to our episodes then.
Maybe. No guarantees.
So your sweatshirt just reminded me of this sweatshirt that I have that we talked about a few weeks ago that I bought at, I don't forget where it was, some sort of festival or something, and it was supposed to be a really nice day out and it ended up being freezing, like really fucking cold, and then it started raining.
Oh, it's the worst. Oh, right? God, it got worse than the worst.
Oh, it was bad. So everyone I was with was not prepared for cold or rain. So what did we have to do? We all bought sweatshirts, right? And what happens when you buy a sweatshirt at some sort of festival or whatever kind of like gathering or concert or whatever?
It costs you like the price of your car payment per month.
Yep. Stupid amounts of money, right? So that got me thinking, like, does everybody own something that you own because you were cold?
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I got that sweatshirt.
Yeah.
That was like It was stupid amount of money. It was like $50 or something for a zip up sweatshirt, and the only size they had left was like a 4XL. So I was
Oh
literally
my
swimming in this
God.
sweatshirt. So I wore it for this event because I was cold, and then I got home and I hung it on my coat rack, and then I found it literally 3 years later when I was packing up all my stuff.
So you
And
just
never
found
touched
it
it.
recently?
And never touched it. And then you know
Do
what I
you
did? I
still have
donated
it?
it.
Oh,
No, I got
okay.
rid of it.
Okay. That makes sense. If it's that big, then yeah, you gotta have to just get rid of it. That sucks though. Like, what a waste.
I know. Well, now somebody else can use it.
That's good. Yeah, very
Do
solid
you
point. I
own
think my
something because
AirPods
you
are
were
actually
cold?
dying, so that's
Oh, that's
good.
weird.
Um, that's how prepared I am right now.
Well, just put one in the case and then you let it charge for a bit and
Oh,
then
good
switch it out.
idea.
That's what I do during meetings all the
That's
time.
actually a really good. Let me see which one is like more dead.
Which one is more
Okay,
dead?
they both don't like it says like they're both at 83%. So I don't know why it just made like the do 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 sound.
Oh,
So
that's
whatever,
weird.
fuck it. We'll see what happens.
Fuck you, AirPods.
Um so during our cross country trip that I took with Carla Marie and Anthony, when they did their fun employment tour, they went from Seattle to Jersey and then from Jersey back to Seattle. And for the Jersey back to Seattle leg, I tagged along and we were in North Dakota, I think it was North or South Dakota. And it suddenly dropped in temperature like 30 degrees. Like it got
Oh my
so
God.
motherfucking cold. And I didn't have anything for that because it was during, what was it, summer? Yeah, it was like September.
You
So I
guys
didn't
went like
have
last summer.
anything. Yeah, it was like the end of summer. So it was like September. So it was hot as fuck everywhere. Like the day that we had in Philly, I was actually sweating like a maniac. And then like 6 days later in North Dakota, I was fucking freezing. So when we stopped at this gas station, I bought a gas station hoodie
Oh my
where it
God.
literally has a massive cow on it, and her name is Salem Sue. And we went to go see the cow because I got the sweatshirt of the cow. But it wasn't that expensive. It was like $25, and it's now one of
Oh,
my favorite hoodies ever. Like I wear it all the time.
yeah, you were wearing it a few weeks ago. It was the nice hoodie.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's like really, really comfortable, and I actually genuinely love it. And it's totally a topic converse like starter because everyone's like, "What the fuck is
Conversation
that
starter.
massive cow on your hood? Like, why are you wearing that?" And I'm like,
You're
"Why
like, what'd
wouldn't I
you
wear a
just call
massive
me?
cow?" Like, I'm sorry, what did you say to me, sir? But I
No,
love
see
it.
that.
It's like my favorite thing.
I guess not all cold purchases are really expensive. I'm trying to think, what else would you buy besides a sweatshirt of things? Oh, definitely own gloves and a hat, like winter hat, and definitely gloves that I've bought on the fly
Oh, I
because I was
bought
freezing.
gloves. Yeah, like cheap, like $5 gloves on the street type deal. Like I've done that in New York City.
Yeah, I have a few hats that I've done because of that.
Oh, I also have a gray cardigan that I wear all the motherfucking time. And I got it only because I was cold. I was in Santa Monica in California when I lived there, and the temperature dropped again at night, and I didn't have anything to like cover up with. It went from like beach day to just freezing. And there's this little area of shops like right next to where we were. So we stopped in there and I bought like a long line gray cardigan, and I wear it all the time. Also super comfy and also pretty cheap. I got it for like $15. So maybe it's just you that buys things that are really expensive when you're cold.
Send us pictures of things that you bought because you were cold on Twitter at 20SDN podcast.
And tell us
Tweet
how much
us.
you paid for it because I really do
Yeah,
think it's just Jake that spends all his money on cold purchases.
please help me not feel alone.
Because I just talked about two of my purchases and they still don't equal what you paid for your one cold purchase that you still can't even wear. So
Right, you love both your purchases. I gave mine away. Mm. Oh
classic
well.
Jake move.
So when I move, which by the time you're hearing this, I already did. I have a goal for myself. Last week we talked about how you and I are going to do some form
Fitness
of
goals.
exercise every day for 2 weeks.
Right.
How's that going, by the way?
I missed it yesterday. So today I
Oh,
had to
you
do 3
fucker.
miles. I had
Oh,
to do 3
okay.
miles today. And I did do 3 miles.
Nice.
So I've decided that when I miss a day, I have to make that day up. It's almost like punishment because I'm doing 2 miles a day. But if I miss a day, then I have to add on like a portion of the mile, like even whether it's 1 mile or a half mile. So I missed a day
Half a
on,
mile.
yeah.
Half a mile is not enough. We got to do at least a mile.
How is half a mile not enough? It's half a mile like stretched out between days. Like I'm going to do the full 2 miles. It's just stretched out.
What?
Because now I'm at the point where I missed, like I'm going to do the full 2 miles. It's just that it's stretched out over days. So when I missed 2 miles, I had to do 2.5 miles for 4 days in a row instead of the 2 miles. Do you get what I'm saying? So it still equals the same amount of miles for the 2 weeks. It's just like punishment where instead of being like, oh, well, I missed a day, I tack on the time.
Okay, I guess that's okay.
Because I knew that wouldn't be the only time that would happen. So now I missed another day. So now I'm up to 3 miles I have to do a day for the next like 4 days.
You better be careful. You're going to be riding like 6 miles a day.
And that's why I'm doing it this way. Because it's like, girl, get your shit together. Just do the fucking 2 miles and then you'd be fine.
I like that.
I'm doing my best here, Jake. Doing my best.
So the other thing that I'm trying to do when I move is I'm trying to go 1 month, 30 days without downloading dating apps.
I think you could do that.
You're the only person in my entire life that has said that.
I actually think you could do that. And I'll tell you why I think you could do that. I think you could do that because of the fact that when you get there, you're going to be so insanely busy with just being there and working and getting situated that 30 days is going to fly by and it's going to be like no problem for you. Now, if you said you weren't going to do it in 6 months, I would say there's absolutely no fucking way.
We both know that's not true.
Like, that's not, yeah, there's no fucking way. But a month, I think you could do a month.
I am very confident I can do a month, and every single one of my friends is not confident that I can do a month because they're used to Jake in New Jersey.
Oh, is this a new Jake that we're getting now in California?
I guess so.
I feel like it's going to be the same Jake, but I do think you could do 30 days, like no problem.
I also haven't had.
You haven't had what?
I haven't had the dating apps on my phone in like months at this point. So like, what's another 30 days?
I'm also not going to applaud you for that because we're in the middle of a panoramic and you shouldn't be going on dates with people and making out with them anyways. So like, that's not like a yay, Jake, good for you. Like, that's like, okay, great. You and almost everyone else that's not a moron. Like, so I was going to say, if you think about it, I mean, you go there and when you go there, your friend's going with you, right? Like your best friend's taking the trip with you and he's going to be there for a few days. Yeah. Okay. So that's 5 days down already. So that now you're down to 25 days. Then you're away with us because we're going to Arizona with Carla Marie, Anthony, Erica, and John. And then at that point, we're already like a week in. All you have to do then is to survive 3 weeks. Then you're going to start work. Like I said, situate yourself in your apartment and everything like that. Like it's going to be 30 days is going to be a breeze.
Right. I'm going to blink and I'm going to be like, oh, I've been here for 30 days already.
Exactly. It's going to go so fast. So I have full faith in you for once.
Oh, thanks. For once.
I think this is the first time that I've ever had faith in you.
I mean, this is like not really that big of an accomplishment to do. And by not that big of an accomplishment, I mean not really an accomplishment at all. But
okay, agreed.
I will still look at it as an accomplishment because also during the month, we have the 2 weeks where I'm going to be working out every day. And then that's going to extend past the 2 weeks because that's just to get us started. So
that's game plan at least. Yep.
I just I'm trying to spend time on me because that's why I'm doing this move. And I don't want to just get out there and be like, I need to find someone to date because like I just don't want to. Also, I just don't care right now.
That is a classic Jake move though.
Yeah.
Like that all aligns with like Jake's life and Jake's thought process.
And I guess that's why no one has faith in me, but
yeah, that's definitely why all of your friends are telling you that there's no way that you can make it 30 days. But I think in this instance you can.
Yeah, I'm not worried. I honestly, I don't know. I'm like cool being alone right now, which I've never said that before.
That's a big deal for you.
Yeah.
Like huge. A massive deal. I'm very proud of you.
Thanks.
And then you're going to feel even better after you're working out and you're getting into a groove and you learn all of your daily life things like your new job and where your favorite CVS is and where you can go food shopping and shit like that. And then you're just going to be so in a groove and happy. And then you could start looking for people because that's when it ends up working.
You have a favorite CVS?
Of course I do.
There's a CVS within walking distance of my apartment, so I think that's going to be my favorite.
Okay, I hope so. If it's not, then that's going to suck because then you're going to drive to the one you like. What if the CVS down the street from you that you can walk to is filled with like just a bunch of assholes
That would
and
suck.
smelly people?
No, I wouldn't go. I would drive somewhere else.
And like that sucks. But
Yeah.
it wouldn't be your favorite CVS at that point. You have to have a favorite one.
Well, I can still go to the one that's not my favorite one.
Yeah, but you wouldn't enjoy the experience as much.
That is true.
I don't know like why
Also,
I'm making that seem like it's a theme park or something. Like when you go to CVS, you must enjoy your full experience. Like
you
you're
have
just
to walk
going in
down.
to buy fucking candy and toilet paper. Like what am I so concerned about?
You have to go down every single aisle every single time you're in CVS.
Like, am I well? I don't think so.
No. So that brought up another question. This 30 days without dating apps thing. Somebody asked me recently, would you undate someone? Like
Absolutely.
if you could look back and you'd be like, I would undate you.
I would undate multiple people.
Very quickly.
Yeah, because I would undate multiple. Why would I not? Why is it even a question? Why would you not want to undate people? Like,
Because
obviously, we all have at least one person that we absolutely hated that we dated.
I don't know if I absolutely hated someone, but I had relationships that I look back at and I'm like, ugh, would have been probably better if I didn't do that. But I don't think I would undate someone because
Oh my
I
God, are
feel
you
like
gonna
I
make this
took
like a whole philosophical thing of like, I learned so much from even my worst relationships?
No, it's not that I learned so much. I feel like it's just that
I want to throw up on your head right now.
I learned stuff about me.
Okay.
So
But
if I didn't have that relationship, then maybe I would be doing something different. It's like the butterfly effect. That's why I wouldn't undate someone, because of the butterfly effect, right? So where one thing happens and then something else happens because of that. So
right. Okay.
imagine if you would have undated somebody that you dated, you may not be living in Nashville, Tennessee right now.
Yeah, I guess.
Right?
Like that could be a possibility.
It's not even like I learned so much about me, because you learn so much about you from every life experience. But it's your life might be in a different spot right now if you didn't make the decision that you'd made at the time.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. I would still undate a few people though.
A few? How many?
I can think of like 2 or 3 right off the top of my head.
Okay, so what do you think would be different if you had not dated those people?
My mental state would have been different. I mean, I'm fine now, but like I wouldn't have gone through a lot of really fucked up mental states
Right.
of like just like sadness and fucking low self-esteem and shit like that, like bad moments that you go through when you go through bad relationships and bad experiences with another person romantically. So, yeah, it would just mostly be like I didn't have to fucking deal with the bullshit. And that would have been nice. And some of them aren't even anything that like severely impacted me. It's just like, well, my life would have been a lot easier for those like 6 months if I didn't ever talk to you. So I'd just rather take you out of the equation.
I just
You
don't
know?
think I had a relationship that bad that I would be like, no, I just wish it never happened.
Well, then I think you should consider yourself lucky.
Or,
I think most people would undate people.
yeah?
Oh, yeah. I would say the majority of people who are listening to this right now would probably undate at least one person.
Here's an interesting thing. What if you undate someone, then in the period of time that you were with that person, you would have met somebody else?
Who is just as bad, or were they going to be good?
You don't know.
Okay, I'd take the chance because I don't know. So there's a chance of them being better.
Right. I'm not saying they could have been worse. I'm saying they could have been better. But let's say you undated someone and then you met someone and then you were like, this is the person that I want to spend my life with. Right? Like you would have never ended up with AJ. The butterfly effect is crazy.
Like maybe, but I don't think any of the people that I dated brought me to AJ.
I think all of them brought you to AJ.
I don't think any of them did. None of them even knew who AJ was. Like, I don't think any of that was connected by any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, but you dated somebody and then that ended. Then you dated somebody else and then it ended.
Yeah, I also could have not dated anybody and then just dated AJ after I met AJ.
Yeah, but I'm saying the chances of you...
There's too many hypotheticals here, Jake, when you really think about it.
The chances of you meeting someone else if you weren't with another person, I'm saying.
Yeah, but I also could have just not dated anyone ever and then met AJ and just dated AJ.
Yeah, but that wasn't going to happen. If you weren't with these other people, you probably would have dated somebody else.
You don't know that if I was in a different, again, hypothetical situation where I just never dated and then met AJ and he was the first person I ever dated and I fell in love and I was like, you're the one, I want to marry you. And then we got married and had babies and lived happily ever after. Like, you just don't know.
Well, I guess if you believe in the one, then you would have ended up with AJ no matter what. Mm-hmm. No matter if you undated people or not. But I don't believe in the one, so I don't think you're gonna just like meet your person one day and you're like, I'm ending up with you no matter what happened in my life. I think everything in your life leads you to find that person.
I can't wait until you find somebody that you really like fall for head over heels and you come to me and you go, Ricki, she's the one. And I'm going to slap the shit out of you with my bare hands.
I can't wait for that moment.
Because I'm going to be like, who are you and what did you do with my fucking friend?
I can't wait for that moment. Just slap me right in the face.
It's going to happen.
Do you know how long it's been since I've had like real, true feelings for somebody? It's been a long time.
And that's when it's going to end up happening. It happens when you least expect it, when you're not fucking looking for it, I'm telling you. A little piece of advice from wise old Ricki here. It happens when you're not looking for it, and then it just happens and it works, and then your whole life has changed. I feel like I should have a beer right now with the way that I'm sitting and the way that I'm talking, because I feel like I'm talking like an old man with like a beer belly on the couch, and it's like, yeah, words of wisdom.
I thought you were going to say, and then your whole life is shit, but I'm glad you didn't.
You find the one, the love of your life, and then your whole life is shit.
And then it's all downhill from there.
I feel like I need to go to bed.
Yeah, we have to end this with Hot Mess Express.
Oh, yes.
Which you're going to read
We have a Hot
today.
Mess Express. Yes.
And this one is from somebody we know.
Yes. It is a funny ass story from someone we know. Was there something that we were going to talk about that we didn't get to? I can't remember.
Nah.
Okay, cool. That works for me. Sorry that it's a short one this week. It's just that I'm absolutely exhausted because I have so much going on and Jake is moving and life is a lot right now. So
yeah. If you want more of us, just, you can text us at 201-588-5139.
Absolutely. Oh, and also this will be coming out the same day as when I do my little thing that I'm doing.
Oh, your
thing. I feel like I can announce it. You
can talk about your thing now?
So I'm sorry if I just burped and you heard it. So I'm going to talk about it right now only because I can cut it out if, like, God forbid it doesn't happen. I still feel like it's, like, not real.
It's going to happen.
So I will be hosting the post show for the iHeartRadio Music Awards. You will be able to watch it on iHeart's Twitch. Oh my God, I'm so used to saying Twitch. You can watch it on iHeart's Twitter feed and on their Facebook. I will be, talking about all of the award speeches, the winners, the outfits, all the fun stuff, the performers. It'll be a good ass time. I'm very pumped.
That is so exciting. I'm so excited for you.
And that will be on the 27th, the same day that this comes out. So if you listen to this on the 27th, make sure that you watch iHeartRadio on either Twitter or Facebook to see
what time?
My face. It's right after the award show. So I think it's like 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 or 10 p.m. Eastern.
Gotcha.
I would just watch the iHeartRadio Music Awards first and then watch me, obviously. I'll be way more fun.
I want to have a watch party.
Do it. I fully support this decision.
I don't know how to have a watch party, but I'm going to figure it out.
But you're going to do it anyway. I love that idea. Do it.
And by
Fully
watch
support
party, I
this.
mean I'm going to watch you and party.
Yeah, that's what I want for you. I want you to eat snacks and get comfy on the couch, and I want you to watch me.
I want to sit exactly like you're sitting right now, just with maybe a White Claw in each hand.
Oh my God, love this. I love this idea. It's going to be fantastic.
No,
okay.
It's going to be fun though. Wait, where are you doing it from?
From the studios in Nashville.
Like from your radio studio?
Well, actually, it's not the actual studios. It's from the digital area. So it's a different building,
You're doing
but it's
it
still
from
the iHeart building.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I will be on Broadway doing it there, and I'm very excited. I'm going to have so much fun.
Finally getting on Broadway.
Find me on Broadway.
Been so long.
Being dramatic.
No, that's awesome. I'm actually like really excited to watch.
I'm super motherfucking pumped. I cannot wait. So I keep feeling like I have to burp. That tea made me like gassy.
You know, they could have picked like anyone in the iHeart country from iHeart to do this, and they picked you and one other person.
I don't really understand why.
It's kind of nuts.
Like, I don't really get it, and I'm still in shock. Hence why I'm like, just in case it doesn't end up happening, because I still don't feel like it's real. Like, I feel like I've made it up in my head.
Are they doing your hair and makeup for you?
I'm gonna have somebody do my hair and makeup.
Oh yeah, they're
so
paying
I can
for
look
it.
legit as fuck. No,
what the fuck?
I'm paying for it. Okay, settle down.
That's fucked up. You better expense that shit.
I wish that I fucking could, but I cannot expense it. It's okay.
I'll talk to my people.
It's the price you pay to look beautiful. Because, you know, being pretty is actually really expensive.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, because you're not pretty.
Wow.
I think you're pretty. I take it back. I think you're really pretty. I like really need to go to bed, so I need to read Hot Mess Express.
Read our Hot Mess Express so that you can stop just this.
Okay.
Shit, you snorted. We have to drink.
So it says, bought a new lawnmower, put oil where the gas goes. The customer service man on the phone laughed at me. My lawnmower is broken. My grass is a foot high. I hate myself. It still makes me laugh from like the first time I read it.
Oh,
how that's fucking disastrous.
It's just such a what the fuck kind of moment.
It's amazing because I can't say that I wouldn't do it. You know, like I could see myself having the same experience because I have no idea how the fuck a lawnmower works. I know that you just push that shit. I don't know where the things go. Like, where does the gas go? Where does the oil? I have no idea. It's like a guessing game. So that could have very well have been me.
It's like playing Operation. Oh, not really. That's not the right
Operation.
Game. What's the game I'm thinking of?
I have no idea what game you're thinking of because I have never played a game where I had to put gas and oil into canisters. So I have no clue what the fuck games you played as a child. But like I played shit like fucking Parcheesi. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
All right. Well, on that note,
a great game.
Next episode, I will be in California. You will have done the iHeartRadio Music Awards. Wait, is it the Music Awards?
It's the Music Awards.
Okay, the Music Awards after show, and
we will have been away with Carla Marie, Anthony, Erica, and John as well. So we will have lots of stuff to talk about. Make sure that when you're done listening to us, that on Fridays, the day after we come out, you go head over to your favorite podcast app and you listen to My Day Friday with Carla Marie and Anthony and Almost on Air with Erica and John.
Yes.
Because they're cool fucking people. And I fucking told you to do something and I expect you to get it done.
Also, if you can share this episode before you listen to them, that'd be pretty cool.
Okay, who are we sharing with this week?
Okay, so take this episode and send it to your favorite tradesman. So like plumber, electrician, anybody that works on your property. If you live in an apartment,
This
your
is the
maintenance
most
person,
random suggestion yet.
just text them the episode and be like, hey, I really think you would enjoy this. So you're welcome.
Oh my God.
I just
All
want
right.
someone to screenshot them sending it to their plumber.
Oh, that'd be amazing. I need all of the text messages. Just so everybody knows, it was my right AirPod that was
Oh,
dying.
thanks. We were all so curious.
I know that like everyone really cared, so I wanted to give an update.
All right, well, that was a good place to end. Make sure you text us 201-588-5139 and follow us at 20SDN Podcast.
Sorry that I was sleepy this week, guys, but I hope you enjoyed Delirious Rick.
But it was great.
Okay,
I'm happy. See ya.